Hey y'all, hello everybody. It's your main man. You already know it's Hakeem Damon coming to you right now when the fans talk. Season 2, episode 8. Yes, we're back, y'all, for another episode. I'll tell you, the last episode I was by myself, and I tell you, I did a good job by myself. I know y'all heard it out there, man. I tell you, I was feeling a little motivational last time. I got a few, people was like, yo, Hakeem, you do that again. Like, I felt encouraged. I felt good. I said, next time I'll do it again. I promise you. But on this episode, I have my dear friend again, Isaiah.
Yo,
Welcome back.
What's up?
How you feeling today, Isaiah? You feeling good?
I'm good. Day off from work. Amazing. Feel amazing.
Tell me about it. I'm off of work too today. You see, I'm more better dressed, because last time when I was on here with him, I was dressed in my Home Depot uniform. But this time, you see, I'm looking way more better, right, y'all? Only if you see it on YouTube, you can see what I'm wearing right now. But you listen to audio, I look good, all right?
Yes, sir.
I look good, man. I'm trying to look good, during this pandemic, But, it's been crazy year, we almost through 2020, so,
Thank God.
I'm glad. I'm glad we're almost over. Almost over the hump, y'all. Almost over the hump. But as I said in the last episode, we're going to have a little anime talk. So prior to our previous episode with Isaiah, he was talking about anime subs and dubs. And he told me to watch the Attack of the Titans. And
Did you?
I watched a little bit of it. I ain't gonna watch the whole episode. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
So wait, you got it halfway into episode 1?
I've been busy. I saw episode 2, bro. I'm
Okay.
episode 2.
All right, that's progress.
The sad thing about it is I watch it in sub.
It's okay.
I watch it in sub. It was pretty, interesting experience.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Attack on Titan, I watched both, so you can do whatever you want. Whatever's comfortable. It's whatever's comfortable.
But the funny thing, watching it in sub is like another kind of experience. You was right. It's like it feels different. Like you just like you gotta really pay attention. Like you gotta pay attention.
It's like when you watch subs, it's like the emotion.
Yeah.
You're more connected to the emotion because you don't. I mean, you know what they're saying because of the subs.
Yeah.
But the emotion of how they say it, you like, oh yeah,
yeah.
this is a serious moment. You don't even gotta know
true.
what they be saying. You be like, oh. You hear the music, you be like, oh wait, I gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
They got serious.
Cause it's funny, I was on my phone at one point during the episode, and then like something happened. I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "Hold on, put my phone down." I had to fast forward it. Cause I'm like, "Hold on, I don't know what's happened." Like, cause if he's not speaking their language, so he's like, "Oh my god, I gotta go back." And sometimes going like so fast, and you gotta catch it, Cause if you don't catch it, you'll miss the whole scene.
Honestly, since you say you're episode 2, when you get to episode 5 or 6, you're probably gonna give me a call or text me and be like, "Yo, this show's crazy." I promise you.
We see about that problem.
Everybody who's watching and already seen it, they already know.
Yeah,
The funny thing is the last season's dropping, I think this month.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Netflix probably not gonna have it for a minute, but
yeah, I know Netflix gonna wait for a long time. Netflix.
Nah, it's good though.
Speaking about Netflix, as y'all know, it's the month where we talk about Netflix films and shows. So,
Netflix and chill, you heard.
So, as he said, Netflix and chill. Yeah, I know what that means, though. You and your ladies. Y'all know that. But, so what do you have been looking at on Netflix so far? What shows?
Everything. A little bit of everything.
Everything?
Well, of course, I got to rewatch. I don't care. I'm rewatching New Girls. I don't care. New Girl.
Yeah, that's my show, too. Oh, New Girl.
That show.
Oh, man.
Other than that, I'm watching Queen's Gambit, which is a pretty good series so far. I'm on episode 2. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, I just finished watching Haiku on Netflix, which was that volleyball anime I was telling you about.
Oh, yes. I saw that, too, on Netflix. I got to watch it.
I ain't going to lie. It's really good.
Well, it's a sub or dub?
On Netflix, they got both.
Oh, okay.
I ain't going to lie. Like I said, when I'm trying to get into something, I gotta watch it dubbed.
Dubbed, right?
Just so.
Fact. Me too.
Just so I could pay attention more.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched the first 2 seasons on Netflix.
Yeah.
I found season 3 on another site. Watch that dubbed.
Oh, snap.
They
okay.
on season 4 right now. I don't know if I'm just gonna watch it how it is or I'm gonna wait for it to finish. So I'm debating. I'll probably wait.
Okay.
Other than that, probably watching Netflix movies, if anything. Like, I feel like most of the shows I've caught up with, like Castlevania.
Oh yeah, it's another one. It's not a good
That's a good one. I've caught up with. What you got?
Well, the New Girl one. That New Girl one. Actually, I never watched New Girl until they told me. Isaiah and 3 of my other friends told me about it. So I watched it. I was like, yo, cause like me and him, we guys kind of group that we in. You know, a little. How you say, like a little clique, I would say, out there. Family. Yeah. So we all watched New Girl, and we all can say that we are like New Girl, like some friendship ways.
Some of
the characters in New Girl, we have some of the traits that they have. But New Girl's a good show. Yeah, if I never saw New Girl, it's on Netflix right now. Watch it. It's 7 seasons. You will like it. I'm telling you.
I think I'm in the middle of season 3 right now.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
Man, that girl Jess. Crazy. Jess. Jess and Nick. Man.
If you had to recommend something for me to watch on Netflix, shoot, let's see what you got.
I don't know if you watched Dear White People.
I haven't Yo,
it's
funny.
Show.
I haven't finished it yet, which is crazy. Cause
you gotta finish it.
It's funny because remember when it was like really popular? Everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, I remember.
I was watching it.
It was a movie at first. Remember?
Yeah, I was watching it and I was like, okay, this is really good. This is really good. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, I think season 2, episode 4 or 5, whatever episode that was.
Yeah.
After that, I just caught on to other stuff. Other stuff started getting more attractive.
Let me tell you something. I was put on to one of my one of my other friends, and she told me to watch it. So I watched it like the first volume. They don't say seasons. Volume 1, 2, and 3. So volume 1, I watched it for like the 2 first episodes, and like I didn't get too much of an intriguement to watch. Like I didn't get too intrigued. Cause I was like, "What is this?" Like, I'm like, "Yo."
Well, what about it got you like intrigued?
I mean, like last month, I said, "You know what? I get another shot." So I started watching it, and what got me intrigued was when, like how the culture or how everything is regards to like African Americans and other cultures on a campus that so-called college. I think is college.
It's a college,
and it's like it's so crazy how like you feel like you there, because like it's young people wise how we think and how we act and how we portray stuff, and watching that the white people, it portrays it how it is now in reality. So after a while I started feeling intrigued about it. I'm like, oh wow, like this is us right here. It's how we are right now. So and then like the drama part and of course the sex part it got crazy up in there. But it's very how can I say, it's very cultural, culture kind of show.
I feel like it kind of educates.
Yeah, education too.
If anything,
another thing
I
too.
feel like it kind of just brought more awareness.
Yes.
To stuff that was already going on.
Exactly.
So that's why people feel like, oh, since that show came out, now all this stuff is happening. No, it's been happening. People just, your perspective of it has changed. Like you're starting to notice it more. Like people now understand what blackfacing is. Even though a lot of people did understand, there's a lot of people that didn't understand. So
true.
It's a lot of. It's
funny
one of those things.
In the white people. I mean, I don't want to spoil for anybody if I didn't watch it. It was one part of the.
We're gonna try to be spoiler free today.
I try to spoil for nobody.
It was one of the volumes.
One of the volumes. I tell you which one it is. A guy got frisked by a cop, and it caused some protests that happened on the college campus, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
okay. I remember that.
So that right there just brought me
that's a perfect
back
example.
to Eric Gardner, to all all the black people. I ain't saying all the names. There's a lot of them out there, even ones that haven't even been called yet. That was first for the cops. So that right there just brought me to reality. Like, yo, we dealing with that right now as African Americans.
A lot of people go through that on a
daily.
So it may not happen that same way. It may not end a certain kind of way. It may not happen a certain kind of way. But just being stopped, you feel that, you understand that fear or whatever anxiety, whatever you felt. But yeah, that show's one of those that I'm like, I definitely got to get back to. I definitely was on it. I don't know what made me. I could not tell you.
And that's so you got to sit down and watch it. You can't just like.
The funny thing is, I was watching it with I was watching it with a coworker. So it was like we would be watching the episode at the same time, so we could talk about it or whatever. So it was like one of those, and I think we just kind of just stopped watching it. I don't remember what happened.
Really?
I cannot tell you. I know Netflix movies and stuff because you know how they have only certain movies for a season.
Yeah.
So you try to watch, especially if it's something you really like.
True.
You know.
But I mean, I'm recommending dear white people watch that, yo. I'm telling you that show will get you thinking about reality and about like your youthhood, you know.
When you're on Netflix, like, what do you find yourself looking for?
I'll say I'm more of an action, drama, mystery kind of person.
Okay.
I remember there was a show called, I think In Between, something like that it's called. I don't know. I think something in between or something between. It's something like that.
It sounds real familiar.
And it's so funny because in that, I don't know if y'all watch. I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but it's just in that. It's only like two seasons, I believe, and it's like 6 episodes a season.
You know what?
And
let me find out.
You want to find out?
Because this sounds way too familiar.
Right?
Keep talking.
And it's so funny because in that show, it was a pandemic. No, not even pandemic. I'm not pandemic. It was a lockdown, matter of fact, to the point that they had the martial law. Yeah, it got crazy. They had martial law because of some sickness that was going around. It was a small village.
Between?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. Between. Yes, that's what it's called. The girl from I know y'all watch iCarly. The Sam girl from iCarly is like the main character, the protagonist.
Yeah, she is.
So
Jeanette McCurdy.
Yep, there we go. That's her name. So if y'all never watched it, okay. I recommend to watch it.
All right, that got added to my very long list.
I got a list too. I mean, it's very intriguing and like very dramatic. I would say intriguing and dramatic. Like it will cause you to like be a little emotional because like what's happening in the village, to the point that they had a part in the show that they had all the dead bodies in one place and they burned it because of the disease that was going on in the village. The village, like how it's going on right now, Corona. So it's like.
So you like to watch series? You like to watch like series?
Yeah.
You probably don't watch that many movies on Netflix.
I watched a few movies.
But they're probably things you've seen before.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, I mean,
like the one, the fair one with Neil Long and I forgot his name.
A lot of Neil Long movies.
No, the recent one this year. I forgot the name it's called. I think something affair, I believe. And yeah, the new one. I know some of y'all out there already know because it was going over social media about that movie. That movie was all right. Oh, matter of fact, before I get to that movie, the movie, Tyler Perry.
Fatal Affair.
Yeah, that's what made it.
There we go.
Fatal Affair. But hold on, the Tyler Perry movie.
Which one?
The new one, the one that just recently came out.
I wasn't talking about this.
A few months ago. I forgot the name of that movie. Oh, Lord.
Man, you got me searching my phone.
That Tyler Perry movie was very, how can I say it? Oh, Saved by Grace.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Saved by Grace.
That's like I'm sorry. I hate to say this. That's like a quarantine movie because that was like when the quarantine was still going on. So.
And I want condone Tyler Perry for that movie because that movie was very good. It was very good. Like I love how everything in the characters.
I want to congratulate him for it.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. You know Tyler Perry do his thing on the movies anyway. You know that's Tyler Perry right there. But Saved by Grace, that movie was very, very interesting. Very interesting. It was very like how can I say it? Mind moving. Like the whole storyline. How.
Yeah, you like them deep shows.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm a deep person.
Deep person, deep voice.
I heard me deep last week on Motivation Talk, the real talk. I was being very deep, so I'm a deep person, so I love looking at deep shows,
and movies and stuff.
and movies. But I'm so glad that Netflix brought back the old school shows.
Which ones?
Like Moesha.
Oh yeah.
Half and Half. Girlfriends.
1-on-1.
Sister.
1-on-1.
Oh yeah, 1-on-1. Oh man, all these and what's other show? Another one I'm missing.
You said
another one. I forgot another one name. But you know what? I really hope that they bring on My Wife and Kids. Cause even my wife and kids on Netflix, it's over.
I love that show.
And the Wayne Bros, I'm telling you, Wayne Bros, my wife and kids, and Martin, it's over.
Well, the reason why they won't put Martin probably is because Martin and Fresh Prince, they get so much runtime.
Yeah.
On BET, MTV, like not BET, MTV or whatever.
Yeah. TV One.
Yeah. They get so much play. Martin plays every day.
I know.
Every day.
Martin.
Like same thing with the Wayans brothers. And
Facts.
I mean, Wife and Kids still comes on every so often. I don't see it as much. I mean, I don't be watching TV as much, so.
Me either. I be on Netflix a lot.
I mean, what's another show you got or movie? Anything you think?
Supergirl.
Like
these action shows.
I liked it, and since you're gonna speak about Supergirl, that whole entire world, I watched it only because I caught Arrow from the very beginning.
Yeah, you're right. Arrow's in that too.
When that first came out, I was on it. I was into it. Yeah. I loved it.
Flash
was good.
I'm tell you something.
Supergirl first season was good to me. It's just there's always a falling off point.
Yes.
And that's the thing I always hate about shows that you love. It's like I need them to end at the perfect time. When they don't, it's like, oh, this season was a struggle. Oh.
That's a fact.
So I mean, I finished Arrow only because it's done. So I was like, I feel like I have to finish it.
You have no choice.
Yeah. So all the crossovers, Black Lightning, all that. I've watched them all. Only one I haven't watched is Legends of Tomorrow, which
I watched that either.
I know the characters, I'm just not interested. I'm just when they show up in the crossovers, I'll be like, oh, okay, and I'll be like, all right.
True. That's same with me. Cause sometimes these like action shows like Supergirl,
these superhero shows,
The Flash, Green Arrow, Black Lightning, Luke Cage.
Yeah, it gets out of hand.
Luke Cage on the Iron Fist. I was so mad at the Iron Fist. Let me tell you something. I gotta think about that.
I feel like I know what you go with this. It's the same. Whatever you about, I'm gonna let you go. But whatever you about to say is my same problem with the end of Luke Cage. It's the same problem. Same thing with the end of. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I know some of y'all.
I'm gonna let you say your perspective on it. Go.
I don't know how y'all feel, but I don't know if y'all watch Iron Fist or Luke Cage. If you didn't, watch it.
Before you finish that, Daredevil was definitely the best one.
Oh, Daredevil too, yeah.
Daredevil was the best one out of the whole series.
That one.
Even out of Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones, I watched that whole, and she was alright.
Yeah, but I'm saying, to me, Daredevil and Punisher were probably like the best.
Yeah, true.
Too, but
and Jessica Jones.
Let them know what you don't like.
That was the private investigator. She was crazy.
Nah,
and it's so funny. She actually dated Luke Cage too. It's so funny.
Yeah, don't forget though. Don't tell them what you don't like.
I'm get to it right now. Hold on. All right. So check it, y'all. Check it out. Come, moving closely. This is what I gotta say. Okay. If I didn't watch Iron Fist or Luke Cage, they may not understand what I'm about to say. But if you want to watch it, it's on Netflix. Okay. But I'm telling you, you're gonna get mad like how we mad right now. I don't get the way they ended the Iron Fist.
Explain it for them. Well, explain your perspective.
I don't. All right, so at one point, and we all know what's gonna happen. He gonna lose his power in the fist. To the point that I think some evil guy came. I forgot. It was some evil guy. I forgot how the story ended. I know some evil guy came. No, it was he was with a girl that had like a little like a dojo, and like at one point, she got manipulated into becoming evil, and then after a while, he was can I say it?
Dang, you didn't like it that much. He just
Yeah.
forgetting stuff. Well, I mean, for me, I can tell you right now, just in general, for Iron Fist and for Luke Cage, just the ending boss fights for me
Yeah.
did
No,
not
but
did not live up to the hype.
I'm just saying because they didn't really like explain how he got his fist back, like the power in his fist, because it was at one point he lost the power of his fist. He was all out. He got beat up by the guy, and
I got you right now.
And he tried to do his wait he do chi.
I got you
chi,
right now.
He do the chi.
You know what it was?
What it was?
It was the power of TV. It was the power of TV.
It made no sense because at the end it's like it was some other country with the evil guy, and it's like I don't know, I don't get it. And then he's there in the suit, and it's like what? Like yo, what? What's happened?
You know,
Same with Luke Cage too. It's like after a while he became owner of the club. Like
that didn't bother. Well, it was weird, but for me anyway, it was those last fights. You hyped up these villains.
Oh, that's a fact. He got
a
beat
big
up.
deal.
He got beat up by that Jamaican dude. He whipped his butt on the street
with nothing but a
Yo.
suit or something. I was like,
yes, I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
I was like, so now you can't fight because there's a crowd of people watching. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then the Iron Fist, the dude he ended up fighting. I don't know if you remember the billionaire guy. I forgot whoever he was. The whole series, they got him like punching bags, you know, knocking the sand out.
Okay,
this guy can fight. This guy can fight. When they finally supposed to square off, he's shooting off a gun. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't get these storylines. I don't get it. I gotta read the book. I read the book because sometimes they add extra stuff in these shows. Cause it made no sense. Like Luke Cage was a very good show. I might say it was not bad. You could watch it. It just I
really liked it. It was good. It was just
like action. Like,
that fight is literally for Luke Cage. Is literally just that fight.
Yeah, I didn't get how he got whipped. He got beat up on the street. Cause at first the guy
got whooped in Harlem.
Yeah, in Harlem too. In Harlem, right by his barbershop. Because the Jamaican dude was like, "Oh, where Luke Cage at?" And then I don't know. I forgot what was going on at the moment when he came in and I saw him. And then after a while, I don't know what happened to Luke Cage. I think honestly, his father died.
Honestly,
like that.
I just remember there was a crowd of people standing around them while they were fighting in the middle of the street.
And there was, they had the phones out.
I was just like, okay.
I remember that.
I was like,
and he was getting whipped. I was like, Luke Cage, you're a strong man. Like, you know Luke Cage. If I know Luke Cage was a guy that you can't touch him. Like he punched through bricks and everything.
I want to say, hold up, let's see if I remember. It's like he holds his breath and then he's indestructible or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I remember when I first started looking at Luke Cage. At first, it took me a while to get into it because and then season 1 they had the whole storyline of how he became Luke Cage when he went to jail and how they was doing some boxing fighting thing.
Yeah.
And he became a boxer and he started beating everybody up and then they did some experiment on him and after a while he broke out of jail. He broke out of it. And then his the detective, I think her name is Missy, something like that. Her name is. And funny, she's in Luke Cage and Iron Fist. You know so funny? Luke Cage, the Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones, they all are in the same city.
Yeah, they just different.
New York City,
different parts of Manhattan.
And funny, they all are in the show too. They're all in
that's
show.
Why I think they came out with that show Defenders for them too.
Yeah, Defenders. Yeah.
But yeah, like Daredevil's in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, Daredevil too.
Luke Cage is in Harlem. Iron Fist. I want to say Chinatown.
Yeah, Chinatown. It was Chinatown.
Koreatown.
Yeah.
I don't remember where Jessica Jones was at.
She was in some
she was in Manhattan. That's all.
Manhattan. doing her private investigation. Taking pictures of people, trying to figure out what they're doing on the down low. She was she had powers too. I remember she had.
Honestly,
it's so weird. Her power was weird.
I don't remember it as good because I think that was one of the
she
first
could
ones.
Fight. She could fight.
Yeah, she could. That was one of the first series. I don't think I ever sat through and watched the whole thing.
You did? I did. It was very. How can I say? Her show is very it's funny. It's very intriguing at first.
Yeah.
Cause it's private investigator. What she mean taking pictures of people and stuff like that. And in the first season, I don't want to spoil for y'all if you ain't watch it yet, but to give you a little insight. In the first season, you learn about her, about how her childhood was, and it's some guy that, well, so-called the bad guy. Even though in the show they don't like per se he's the bad guy, but he's a bad guy that was like messing with her mind. Like he had some kind of power that he say something and you do it.
Wasn't he a vampire or something like that?
It's something yeah,
Okay.
it's something like
All right,
that.
I'm starting to remember.
Like
Okay.
it was crazy. Like he told some like, in the show he told some guy, oh, kill himself. Hey, he killed himself. Like
Oh,
yeah, it's crazy. Like he told some, oh, go stand over there.
there's a
Stand
show
over there.
There's a show that's kind of like that.
Yeah.
On Netflix, I think you should watch. It's anime, but
Mhm.
it's called Code Geass.
Code Geass.
Watch it.
I'll make sure that
It's-
I put it on my list.
It's one of the.
On my long list I have.
It's one of the. It's really good.
But it's crazy though. Like I was like, yo, what really? What kind of power is that? And then after a while, they go further into the show. Her best friend become a villain. Like it's crazy. To the point that they fight. Like it's crazy. Like it's so much like that show will have you like twisting and turning. But the show that I'm gonna talk to you right now about is you.
My guy Joe.
Oh, Joe, is it
told
you?
Me, you should have told me I could have wore the Joe hat.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's all right. Is it you? Is it you? Yo, oh my goodness.
Joe. When that show dropped, everybody was like, "Oh my god," talking about it, and I'm like, "I don't know what y'all talking about." I took forever to sit down and watch it, but when I did, I literally I think when the first season was out, I got to episode 5 and I stopped. And everybody's telling me like, yo, why'd you stop? It's getting crazy, this, that, and that.
Yo.
And then I found out season 2 was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just wait. When season 2 drops, I'm going to just watch the whole thing. Because I think at that point, I don't remember. I think it was just about the corona stuff was starting to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember that night when it dropped because I was binging season 1 and I'm like, yo, this guy is crazy.
Yo.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't need nobody to love me the way Joe be loving.
Yo, let me tell you something. That show will have you out your mind. I'm telling you, yo, that show will have your mind blown. You be like, yo, like I was so tight.
So wait, what was your thoughts like? Maybe
Going into
early episodes. Yeah, going into it.
I thought it was like a love story because like he was trying like I don't know if y'all watch it, but y'all did. Y'all know what to say. It was some lady he was like watching, like he was following stuff like that. So I thought it was like a love story, like trying to find his lover. Yeah. Even though he was, but it's just like he would just talk to himself, like he narrated the whole thing.
You didn't think nothing weird about it.
I didn't think weird, but I didn't know he was crazy like that.
I'm gonna tell you, I remember when it switched for me real quick. Like, oh wait, nah, he crazy.
Yeah.
Was when he did the whole following her to the club.
Yeah.
And the whole phone thing falling on the trap.
Yeah.
Like when that whole thing happened, when that whole situation, I was like, he's kind of crazy. Like I wasn't sure, but I was like, wait, nah, he a little off. And then when he did all of that, I was like, yeah, he lost it.
Lunatic, right? Lunatic.
But then it also it's kind of crazy how he could go out his way. Like in his heart of hearts, he really loved her. Like he couldn't tell him no different.
Yeah, he didn't.
But
he really loved her.
It's just the actions that he decided to take. I was like, yo, this guy.
To be honest, both of them, the first joint he did, they both was crazy because at one point she won him badly.
And that was the crazy flip on it that you wasn't
Yo.
It was like you wasn't expecting it. It was like, oh, this, that, and that. He's stalking her from her window. This, that, and this. Then you think he finally gets away, whatever. Because all this, man.
And then the bookstore he goes to, he works in a bookstore, and they had like a downstairs layer. Like, it's crazy.
Yo, the first time they showed it, right? The first time they showed the room, right? And he was fixing up the books. I was like, oh, that's cool. They need a little chamber for books. I didn't think nothing of it. But then when he started stalking her, I was like, yo. I don't like the fact that he has that room.
That's a fact.
And then lo and behold, he puts, I think, her ex or somebody in there.
No, he put the first girl he did. He put her in there.
But he put her ex in there first. Remember?
Yeah.
I was just like,
yeah. He said he had his eye white that you ain't going nowhere. Like
I ain't gonna lie. The fact that this man Joe out here having multiple girlfriends,
I didn't get it.
What?
Yo, I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Yo, y'all really like crazy, huh?
And then the job he went to, remember that job? And then in L.A. He met that other girl.
Second season.
Yeah, second season. That girl, yo. Woo. I know you watched season 2. I don't know if I watched it, but
I forgot her name.
I forgot her name, but
I forgot the actress.
Was crazy.
I forgot the actress for her, but she's always been like low key attractive. Like,
yeah, she was cute. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna front. They had some. The first girlfriend and you was beautiful.
She was.
Oh my goodness, she was beautiful.
She was like. She didn't do it for me.
She didn't do it for you. Well,
she was alright.
She did it for me. I didn't mind. You know, I was Joe too in the show.
Nah, if anybody's listening, I do not need anyone, nobody, to love me the way Joe loves.
Nah, Joe's is crazy. His love is crazy. There ain't no love. That's torture. What he does, yo. It's so funny because he finally met his own person.
I really that shows a genuine representation of like whatever you attract is
exactly
because you are what you attract, and he
sure did, because at one point
if y'all don't spoil. If y'all haven't watched it, which I'm pretty sure most people watching this have, hopefully, if you haven't, you need to watch it.
You gotta watch it, yo. Like, season 2 is crazy. You think season 1, yo, it's a whole flip in season 2.
You spoiling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Spoiling.
I ain't mean to spoil for y'all. I mean, y'all should have watched it. I mean, you've been out there for a minute. I should have watched that. I mean,
it's a lot of stuff.
You're right. Netflix got a lot. That's another show I say, and then another show that I'm like watching. Matter of fact, they actually add Disney shows on Netflix too. I didn't realize that.
I mean, yeah, they did, but I mean, you got Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, Disney Plus. Yeah, true. True. Trying to be like Netflix, Disney. It's all right. Walt Disney. Trying to be like Netflix.
All right. What show you got?
Let me see. I watched so much shows on Netflix. It's not even funny. Chronicle. I don't know if y'all watched that on ABC, but
I know you about to get mad at me, but I still need to finish that. Just like I told you last time.
So we was put on by one of our friends, Amanda. Shout out to Amanda out there, Amanda. She put us on to some show called Chronicle, and it's like a show, it's like Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds
is great.
Or Law and Order. It's sort of like that kind of show, kind of ish. So it's like, yo, let me tell you something. Season 1, it's so intriguing and nerve wracking. Oh my goodness, yo.
It's like, yo, I'm gonna be honest. Personally, for me, season 1 for Quantico was like season 1 of Prison Break for me.
Oh yeah, Prison Break. It's another one.
Yeah, it was just really good. It's one of those things like when the first season's so good.
Yeah,
you expect the second season to hold up.
Oh my goodness, that's another show.
I didn't finish. I'm still on season 2 of Quantico, and he yells at me every time I tell him.
I know it took me that long, man. I finished that a long time ago.
Bro, it's a lot of shows on like that where, like I told you, like it takes me, if I finish a series,
it's a minute, right?
I was into it.
Nah, season 1 I finished in a week because it's like 20 episodes, something like that.
20. I want to say like 24.
You 24? Yo, I'm telling you, Chronicle. Watch that. I recommend that one too. Chronicle.
What else you got?
Chronicle.
I got my Netflix out. What you got?
Oh, you got it out?
What you got?
Oh, you want to do that? All right.
I mean, what you were suggesting?
Oh, matter of fact, hold up. Let me get my Netflix out so I can really go through my Netflix list. So there's a new show called Grand Army. I don't know if y'all heard about Grand Army. Grand Army is how can I say it? So like a culture show, like black culture, I would say. It takes place in Brooklyn, New York. You know Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? And it's so like youth related, like young people related, like it's community wise. It's like a high school kind of thing.
Gotcha.
It's very like you watch it, you feel like you like living it in a way, like you live this. Like it's very like reality wise of what's going on now. Like it's very good. Raising Dion.
Oh yeah,
I know you heard that one.
I heard of it.
It's another show that's like sort of like a Luke Cage is kind of like Luke Cage and them other kind of
I
action
ain't
shows.
gonna lie. I tried to, but I couldn't do it. A lot of people like it, and a lot
Is
of
it
people.
Dion? You get it?
I
What?
try. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be fair. It's not like I sat down and watched the whole episode. I tried to watch the first episode, and I think one of my friends was watching it, so I decided to watch it with her, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm not. It's okay. I'm
Really?
not. It didn't catch me.
Wow. I mean, I was put on, like, I heard about it, but I didn't watch it. But I said, you know what? 'Cause I was going on Netflix, and it kept popping up on my coming soon, and then it was like, it's here. So I'm like,
I mean, when it was on the coming soon, I'm not gonna lie. I added it to like the
to watch, right?
to remind me
To
and all
remind you?
that. And I think it might even be on my list. I just haven't.
If I didn't watch it, right?
Let me see. 'Cause
Well, I watched it, and if anybody didn't watch it, y'all already know.
I think
It's crazy.
I think Michael B. Jordan's
Yes,
his dead father.
yes. Yeah, Michael B.
Okay.
Jordan's in it. It's very crazy, but the girl that played as Dion's mother, she is beautiful. I thought most of these guys watching it. Don't lie, y'all. Y'all know the truth. Most of y'all gotta watch that show because of the girl that's the mother. She could dance too. So y'all watch it. Raising Dion, watch that show. I'm telling you, that show is legit.
This guy Hakeem.
I be into Netflix. I'm telling you, Netflix be having me up at night. I don't know anybody out there, but I'll be up late night looking at Netflix because it's so intriguing. They got so much, out there. They've even got the old black movies like Juice.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, I watched Juice again. They even got the Notebook on there. And another Notebook.
I'm
Crazy.
I'm scrolling through my list. I'm
That's
like,
another crazy show right there.
wait, let me tell you right now with Quantico. Quantico, I'm on season 2, episode.
You should have been.
Wait,
there.
hold on. I actually got farther than I thought.
Oh, what?
I'm on season 2, episode 15.
Episode 15?
Yeah.
Try season 3. All right. Try season 3. Oh, I forgot that. They had the game on here. They had the game on Netflix, too.
Oh, yeah, that was the other show they added.
The BET of the game. That's with Tia.
Yeah.
Tia Maury. Yeah. Sister. Yeah, man. I there's a lot of shows out there. I can't get to everything, Another show I used to watch, and there's another show on there, Family Reunion. I don't know if you watched that. That's with Tia, and Tia's in that one too. It's very family oriented, black family wise, culture too, black culture in it, church. It might have Tyler Perry. I think it's Tyler Perry. I think.
What show?
Family Reunion.
Probably.
I think it's 2 parts to that one. Oh, yeah, and then my other dude, what's his name? It's another show I watch with that big fat dude. He's a comedian. He's Spanish. I forgot his name.
And is he short?
Yeah. What's his name? Oh, man.
Ingles.
Yeah, Ingles. Yes.
I know you're talking about.
Ingles.
He's hilarious.
Ingles. He had his own show on Netflix too. I gotta watch it. If y'all don't watch it,
The show or the comedy special?
no, the show. Well, both of them.
I think I seen the show. I think he goes around.
Yeah, he's a teacher.
And he starts like something about food.
No.
Oh damn. I'm probably
If I had a
hungry.
movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably
If I had a
hungry.
movie, but definitely, he have his own show that he just, he's just a teacher of a school. It's sort of like one of them sitcoms kind of show. Like even Big Show have his own show there too. It's crazy. Big Show. I never would have thought Big Show would be an actor.
It's not even him being an actor. It's literally him paying people to just check out his daily life. They dramatize it a little bit.
It's crazy. And then, last but not least, we got to do a part 2 of this because I got a lot more to talk about. But I got a few more shows up there. But last but not least, the show that been up there, All American. You know watch All American? I don't think you not watching. Oh, man.
Wait. I really want to watch it. Like, don't get me wrong. I really want to watch it. And I hear the hype about it. But I think it's because a lot of...
Man.
So, I'm going to tell you why.
Come on, Zay. You got the better than that.
I already... When I saw the promotions for it and all that, I was like, oh, snap. I'm going to watch this. then it's weird. It's like when people tell you to go watch something, it's like, I'm watching something else right now.
Oh,
Like,
man.
I think that was on my list too. It actually was on my list.
All American?
It's on my list to watch.
You got a
It's
long
there.
list, man.
I gotta
Your
take.
list is
I gotta
long.
take some stuff off. I'm like, why
Yeah.
did I was looking, scrolling through it. I was like, why is that there?
Well, listen, I don't know if anybody watch All American out there. All American is another Channel 11 show that come on Netflix also. So usually on Channel 11 they will show the season on their
Well, Channel 11.
channel.
Channel 11 for us is CW. So.
Or CW.
For all you
I'm
people
gonna
out
say
there.
CW.
Like, Riverdale, stuff like shows like that.
Oh yeah, Riverdale's another show. I'm talking about that next show. I'm talking about that.
I don't watch
show.
that. I don't watch that either. I keep being told.
Oh,
I keep
that
getting
show
told to
is
watch
crazy.
it.
That show is coming out too. With,
River-
I think one of the twins.
You know that's based on a cartoon.
Named
Right?
Cody.
You know that's based on a cartoon, right?
Riverdale.
Yeah.
What cartoon is that?
Archie.
Oh yes, Archie.
Yeah,
I heard.
They look just like the
Oh
characters.
yeah, you're right. I remember somebody said about that.
No, look. I promise you, when you look it up, you'll see it. You'll be like, oh wow. Like how you do.
Oh wow.
And you'll be like, oh shucks.
You know what's so funny? Listen, CW had blessed Netflix that they were able to bring their shows from after it's been seen throughout the world on Channel 11.
I don't know. I feel like that's the
CW,
other
they
way.
put on
I feel
Netflix.
like that's the other way around.
What do you mean by wow?
I mean, I feel like it goes both ways. You said the CW blessed Netflix. I feel like Netflix blessed CW for life.
Sure, you're right.
Because it works both ways.
Listen, CW used to be out there. He used to have on Smallville, Supernatural, 90210.
I think Supernatural just ended. I don't want to say finally, but I mean, finally. Like, I like it. I do like Supernatural.
Supernatural is good. Supernatural.
I
Smallville was good too.
Yeah, it was one of those shows that was always on. So
Yeah.
I ended up watching it. It wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't one of those people that was every week waiting for Smallville. I was probably. I don't remember what I was watching in like middle school or early high school, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just Smallville. I always knew about it. I knew
Yeah.
what was going on.
True. Smallville was like, I mean, it reminded me of Superman a little bit. Smallville, because
That's what it.
yeah, Superman. It was Superman, actually.
Yeah.
So, basically, it was. I mean, I watched it every now and then. I wasn't like a big fan of it. Like, it come on, I'm like, oh, some Smallville's on. Oh, okay.
Smallville was definitely a better version of Gotham. Like how
True. Yeah.
Gotham is really good. I like
Gotham
it.
was good. Yeah, none of
But Smallville
it's on
was
Netflix.
was a little, it was a little better. It was like it almost made you forget that this is supposed to be Superman's world or whatever. He's supposed to turn into Superman. So everybody was always waiting for that episode of, all right, when is he gonna?
True.
So when I don't know, it's just one of those things.
The another one was the Gossip Girl. Remember that?
I remember again.
Yo, and it's on Netflix too. I think it's on Netflix, but that was another big show on CW. I like to say.
There's a lot of them.
Gossip Girls. Oh, that show was crazy. Yo, that show was something. And then Black Lightning came out. Of course, that's another show that's on. And I heard that the last season is this season coming up.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
I mean, I feel like I was saying earlier, certain shows don't know when to end.
Yeah.
But they were already deciding.
Don't know how to end, you mean?
No, but the funny thing is, they had already decided that this was going to be the last season. So it wasn't like it was a last minute kind of thing.
True.
It kind of worked out that way. It was like, all right, this is our last season. Cool.
And the girl that plays
China Anne McClain.
yeah, she was on Instagram talking about it. I was like, oh man. And she was crying on, she was a little emotional about it, but then she was talking about how, she got religious. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but I feel like she was just trying to let people know that it's ironic, like how I was just saying, like it's ironic that this is going to be their last season because she had already decided within herself that this was going to be her last season doing that character. And I was like, oh, okay. One of those things is like, it's not like she's halting the show. The show had already decided, all right, four seasons, cool.
True.
Which is perfect. Some shows go overboard and be like,
too much.
I don't know what you're doing anymore.
Do too much, like way too much. Like I'll be like, yo, but that Iron Fist and Luke Cage.
Some shows within one season, you just like, what are y'all doing? Yeah, I needed to end that after
Listen,
3
if y'all-
episodes.
I'm telling y'all, look at Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Watch them two shows separately. Not at the same time, separately, because you're gonna need to try to, digest what just happened. Because I'm telling you, it is crazy. The ending is crazy. Like it make no sense. I was so tight. I'm like, what's next? Is there more? Like,
I mean, it's one of those things where they planned on doing more seasons. But
Yeah.
the show, unfortunately,
They said, yeah, I want enough. They say it get canceled. I'm like,
yeah.
how you cancel it for?
They started canceling all of them. I just heard Daredevil might be coming back.
Swear?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Maybe. But
How about Luke Cage too? Maybe coming back too. Hopefully, because the way it ended was like, what?
I mean, what can you do?
Never know. Netflix coming with a lot of stuff.
Let's just be honest. Whatever Netflix gonna drop, Hakeem is gonna check out.
You're right. I sure am. Yeah, man. Well, y'all already know. So we put some suggestions, shows to watch. Hopefully, y'all watch it. We about to end the episode now. So I go home and watch it right now. After this episode is over. So it's been a nice talk with my dear bro Isaiah. You got any last words you want to say to the people?
I love this guy right here. That's it.
And so before he draws. He's an artist, y'all. He know to draw some stuff. Follow him on the gram. Follow him. If you don't mind telling people your Instagram.
Zay Darb. That's it.
Zay Darb.
That's it.
Yeah, I heard it first right here when the fans talk. Zay Darb. So when he blows up, hopefully he don't forget about me. But
This guy.
if y'all want to stay tuned or what's coming next on the fans talk, follow us on Instagram at when the fans talk _19. Once again, when the fans talk _19. There's man stuff coming out. I'm telling you, we're going somewhere. That's episode 1.
For
get crazy.
For you people on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe.
As he said. Like, comment, subscribe. Please leave a comment. Please, y'all. I promise you, I try to get to y'all comments. I've been looking at y'all YouTube. I'm looking at my YouTube account, and I've been looking at liking my videos and commenting. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. And I want to give a big shout out to Gotham Podcast Studio. Thank you again for having me. Because without you guys, I wouldn't make it this far. And I know I'm about to blow up. Work being here. Thank God. So as I leave, you already know my saying. It's not what they say. It's what you say, because your words matter at the end of the day. So long. Tune in next time on When the Fans Talk with yours truly, Akeem Damon.
Oh, shucks.